Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Dimensional Portal Challenges Monster Train 2. We failed Trial by Fire, I think? No, that must not have been the one that we did. We did one of these. We did all draft of all cards, and I lucked into a Shadow Siege, duplicated it 3 times. Wasn't able to quite get the victory from that, though. It's a big unit, not much capacity for anything else. Let's go left. Money cannot buy happiness unless spells make you happy. The Golden God. Trial. Enemies enter with armor equal to 50% of their health. Friendly units enter with avarice, and spells gain magic power as you get gold. Pyre Heart gives us gold. We are the gold. Well, Dragon Lady. And we have Stygian Guard spells in our deck. Spell focused, huh? Oh, Alchemy is so good. And a Miser, it fits. Mollusk Mage, maybe not so much. The thing about this run is that some of the dragon cards are actually pretty good. What is it called? Pyreborn? Some of their cards are actually pretty good with magic power. So we might be able to get something to work here. Starter cards cost -1 or spell weakness. I think cheap starter cards, all of the imps and the frozen lances, hell yeah, that's pretty good. Huh, and we didn't get, I didn't get what I wanted. I don't know if I've taken these options. Let's see. We could take, like, double down on the gold path. I have done all of these. Plus attack per 100 gold you started the turn with. I mean, that's kind of what we're going for, right? Whelps cost -1 we don't really need because we've already made them free. Well, the ones that we've started with. Yeah, I guess enchant, grant, avarice, why not? Let's quadruple down on the money game and see what we can do here. Now, this is an interesting one. Do you take the -1 energy per turn? You won't be able to play Alchemy. I think I'd rather play Alchemy, so I'm gonna turn this off. If I can play Alchemy, I can probably get more money out of it with, oh, right. Yeah, we'll probably be able to get more money than we would otherwise have. Now, do I have any other units to play? It's really just Mollusk Mage, huh? Okay, well, you can go down. We've got nice Avarice. Indigestion. Deal 1 damage to all enemy units. I can't play you, I have no capacity. Well, play that. I forgot about saving room for the whelps. That's okay. We're still getting, you know, gold out of the alchemies. Everything here is dead. That's beautiful. I'm not killing you with spells. I really should have saved room for my imps. That's okay. You're gonna get pretty raged up. I mean, we might just die right here. Taking 64 damage. I think we're dead. Now we lived. We have a lot of money now. The problem is the armor. I'm realizing, I did not realize Stone Form includes bosses. If a boss has 6,000 health, like Seraph, they're gonna have 3,000 armor. That is absurd. That is going to be very difficult to deal with. We can take a Pyre Ball, a Lava Armor. I mean, spells are gonna get kind of strong. Pyre Ball is a really nice kind of floor clearer. And Titan's Gratitude, because it's attuned, is actually quite a lot of damage. The discard doesn't really matter too much, does it? I think we can take that as a solid hitting card. We'll save up our eggs, and if we're lucky, we can survive the next wave while also being able to play alchemy twice. Pyreborn or Stygian? Stygian can be really nice if we end up picking up like Frost Shark or a Siren, but I want Merchant of Steel. I want to get unit upgrades. Endless Dualism Armor and plus 20. Another Miser. 10-10 for each egg, Greed, Dragon, or a second Miser. I mean, I kind of like a second Miser. You just put it behind Lady Gilda and you start stacking up even more Avarice, right? Avarice 20? Greed Dragon, though. Like a Greed Dragon Endless could die, get resummoned, and have more stats for your egg. So there is a bit of a synergy there. I mean, right now he'd be a 60, 75, right? I need to save room for my imps on this next bit here. I need also, well, I need to keep, you just have no health. I mean, you can get me through the next combat, but then you're going to be a 20, 35 flat in the next zone. I can make you endless, that's not too bad. Greed Dragon's fitting. Yeah, but the Miser's fitting too. He'll have Avarice 20, which, while not having a lot of damage, is a lot of money that we're gaining. And eventually, after the next upgrade, Lady Gilda's gonna have damage equal to the amount of money that we have. So, I kind of want to double down on the Miser. Because then I can give it Dualism. And honestly, Incant Armor 4 is not that bad. Maybe turn you into a bit of a Miser tank for the other Miser. And then maybe give one of you, no, let's just reroll. Yeah, multi-strike is nice. Would have been nice on the other one too, but now we have an armor gain on that one Miser. This one can just take multi-strike and yeah, a little bit more Avarice. No, save the upgrade. Okay, so we have a lot of gold gain. This is totally acceptable. And now we just need to survive. But if we play a lot of spells, we can get a lot of armor on the Miser. In fact, he might want to tank for Lady Gilda. No, probably not. Probably not. But we can still do this. We've got a solid amount of gold gain happening. I want to attack you. I don't want to play spells, even though we get armor out of this. So I will just play spells down here. Because that's a lot of money we're making. I need to play one spell, which is perfect. I think... oh, it only does 1 damage to enemy units? Well, we can still stop you from adding crap to my deck. We'll probably need to weaken you more. Should have played a Mollusk Mage. I don't think the Conduit buffs the damage of the explosion. I think it just buffs the spell damage. Put you here, put you here. Lady Gilda's dying, and you're gonna make it up to hit the Pyre. Ugh. I mean, we're only losing Avarice 5. We have enough Avarice up there. But I think we're dead right here, unless... no, I can't come close to doing enough damage. Frick! Okay, I need, like, I don't know, more spells that do damage. Something that can hit the front enemy unit. Them entering with 30 armor is so annoying. There you go. Strike, sweep, frostbite. Love it. Cold Celia might be what we need to make it through this. Give it another go. Apply Pyre Gel to enemy units when a whelp dies, or draw equipment and reduce it to 0. I mean, Pyre Gel when an imp dies could happen very frequently, and that would work pretty well with the sweep and maybe even the frostbite damage. This is incoming damage, which might not apply to the frostbite damage, but it would apply to the sweep damage, but we don't need it, I don't think. I think deployment phase drawing equipment. We don't have equipment now, but we will have equipment later. And I kind of like the idea of doing a Lady Avarice tank Cold Celia to get a lot of Avarice out of the sweep. So I'm gonna go the same route and see what we have here. -1 energy per turn. I don't have the egg card, which is a shame. I would have loved egg card. Okay, so you're gonna weaken everyone. Everyone's dead. I don't need to play this. Oh, you can choose which card to freeze. Oh my. Please freeze this one. That's so cool. I didn't know that's how that would work, but that's pretty cool. There you go. Give me the Avarice. That's working pretty well. Now you need to be blown the F up, but honestly the boss needs to be blown the F up. That's the first one. I should have also saved your ability, but we can freeze another card next turn. I can't do anything else with what I have. So I'm just gonna put you here. I will end my turn. It's a lot of gold. Thank you, Avarice. I want to freeze my other Pyre cask. This guy's gonna hit the Pyre. I'm basically going to let him hit the Pyre. We're gonna focus on the boss, and we're gonna use both of these bombs to do it. Because we need to make sure that he goes as quickly as possible. We're only taking 4 damage on the Pyre. That's way better than we had last time. Yes, this is working way better. My dude's gonna have 11 HP. We're gonna make it. We'll be fine. I should have let my units attack into him for more money, but that was good. We earned a lot of cash. We even have more money than we did last time, too. Lava armor could work to allow Cold Celia to do more damage. It's not huge. We could take a Flicker or a Pyre Ball. I mean, Flicker with magic power. I like. And I think I, again, like Titan's Gratitude. I feel like I didn't play it last time I took it because I was playing my other cards, which is fine, I suppose. I need unit upgrades. Is that Endless? Endless Titanite. Ugh. Endless Titan Sentry. Totally acceptable. Make him endless and give him Titanite. He can tank quite nicely. It's gonna take all my money though, and I won't have enough cash in order to re-roll Cold Celia upgrades, but I suppose it's fine. I mean, it's good enough. Like, it's definitely good enough. Avarice 3. I don't want to give you Avarice. I think we're okay to just save money at this point and accept that we have a really good tank And we have Cold Celia. And this still works pretty well to give us a lot of cash. You're gonna be the final protection. I'm not gonna play the other shield steward, I think. Oh, Avarice works on the imps. I had no idea. That's information that I didn't have before. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Do 3 damage to enemy units? No, I like what we have here. I will just murder you. Well, let's play a unit and then probably not play the shield steward, probably just play like anything else. Again, Pyre Cask, I think we're gonna need that for like the boss. Let's not worry about it right now. So theoretically, there's 5 gold. There's 5 gold. Titan's Gratitude. What? Spells gain 1 magic power per 300 gold you start with. Multiply the effects of magic power by 5. It doesn't work. Wait, really? Magic power doesn't work with attuned, with money as power. Oh, well. It was kind of the whole reason I took this card, thinking that it would get, you know, 5 times the effect of the magic power buff, but I guess that's not happening, which is interesting and kind of unfortunate. And by kind of unfortunate, I mean very unfortunate. So why don't you just freeze my card? I'll play it next turn. Yeah, 63 damage, huh? Well, rude. All right, you're dead. You will die. You will die. If I can get up to 400 bucks, then this thing will do 1 more point of damage, but I was really hoping that it would, you know, work better. I'm not even gonna run the math, but yeah, it did do 63 damage. Well, that's a shame. Mud, welcome. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday evening. I did get Titan's Gratitude again, which is nice. Right, don't attack. I want my units to get money. Yeah, okay. So Titan's Gratitude, maybe not the best spell. Flicker is still okay. Pyre Gel 12 to the front enemy unit, deal 1 damage. I mean, this also gives us money, and I never take the whelps. We'll take the whelps. I guess I won't take a second Titan's Gratitude if it's not gonna do what I want it to do. I feel like that's gotta be a bug. Like, cause it says magic power. It's using the stat called magic power. It's not using another made up phrase. Spells or arms? Let's go arms. If we luck into like a quick, that would be lovely. When a unit gains Pyre Gel, it gains more. I don't give out Pyre Gel. Draw equipment. I mean, I have this thing giving me equipment for free. We probably don't need a weapons cache. Silence and armor 60. Triggers, abilities, and enchantments. What is an ability? Ability. That wouldn't get rid of sweep, would it? It would get rid of the frostbite, but Cold Celia would still sweep at 3 damage. Resolve reduce cooldown by 1. Damage is equal to its maximum health. That's a good Cold Celia one. Actually, that's a pretty good Titan Sentry one, although he's not gonna have it when he dies and comes back, but it's also 0 cost. I don't think we wanna merge these. Although if we put the rings on the plate mail and then put that on Cold Celia, then Cold Celia would have sweep 40 damage, right? If I upgrade the unit with quick, would they still have quick with silence? Because it's not a trigger, an ability, or an enhancement. Well, enchantment. It's not an enchant. But would... I don't know what silence silences. I really don't. Either way, I don't feel like we need to merge these right now. Med, welcome. Check your DMs. I saw your message. I just haven't had a chance to draft a response yet. But how you doing today? Yes, about like RE:, I got your email regarding like doing some games together or something. Do you have anything you want to play? I guess, you know. Train stewards gain multi-strike and plus 20 attack. Yeah, they're not gonna have a lot of health though. Shield stewards might be pretty nice. Plus 1 capacity is also just pretty good. Like, what if I make this a deployable room? Lazarus League Awoken or Hellhorn consumable card. Regen, maybe armor, maybe rage, maybe, oh yeah, Dark Tide, I have to install that. I have to, just give me like a Hellhorn. Add imps to your hand, yeah, sure. Awoken, regen, yeah, sure. That's fine. It wasn't what I really wanted, which was armor 25. But that's okay. All right, we need more gold. We need more gold. So here's my thinking, right? Gilda, Cold Celia. Give me a steward's quarter here. Titan Sentry, double shield steward, and let's buff her damage a little bit more. Or we can give you 40 damage. They're 3/3. They might have armor. Let's give you the 40. I got a feeling that might matter. Okay. Freeze Ray. Freeze Ray! Dun 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 dun. If I do this, we're not gonna have room for imps. Ah, whatever, they're not doing any damage anyways. Go ahead, Spear Steward, get out there, do some damage. Hey, I killed you. Don't corrupt my Pyre heart. I don't know how you took so much damage, but you only have one more dude inside of you. And you don't take any of the corruption damage because you're not getting the kill. Interesting that the Titan Sentry is actually like seemingly a pretty good attack here. Huh. I don't know what to play. I guess I will play this. And just hit you a bunch, and then see what happens. No, we did actually get corruption on our tank, which is interesting. Didn't think that would happen. It's okay though, he's endless. If he dies, he can just come back. Let's get those out on you. I do have room for another unit, so you know what? Let's block some of that damage. Chris, welcome. I got a turkey the size of a man. Hey, welcome. How you doing today, mach dude? What is going on? Take this. How are you? No. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill you. You know, that probably does it right there. so I can hit you with this. This is gonna be a bit sketchy, but we'll see. I don't yet know how to build this run. All right. Deal damage to enemy units, I will get gold. No, I didn't get the avarice. I guess you don't get that on a summon effect. I should have saved my money for the Impish Scholar. Med says, have you tried the new Risk of Rain update? No, I saw that Risk of Rain 2 did get an update, but I have not interacted with it yet myself. I was looking at it though. It's interesting that there's more. I'm gonna give you the armor. You still have avarice. I guess that's not an enchantment. So you still have avarice, which is really interesting. So I like the fact that you're hitting for 10, 11, 12. You're hitting like 14 times? No, you're not hitting for nearly that much. Let's put an imp in front just to tank a hit then. And I'll hit you a couple times. That's all I can do, and end turn. But I think we're gaining the money, right? We are. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking of, is that if that does work, if we can still keep the avarice, then we can get a lot of cash. Maybe silencing, disabling enchantments. Enchants only disables the enchantment sender, not the enchantment receiver, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Might as well just hit you a little bit more and get as much money as we can. There you go, that should do it. And the frostbite is actually affected by Pyre gel, I'm realizing. Okay. Oh my god, yes, Soldier of Fortune, oh my god. Devilish Details was nerfed, I think. Gain 3 egg, your Pyre takes 8 damage. Could be good, but Soldier of Fortune. Deal damage equal to this unit's attacked enemy units twice and can't gain rage. Nameless Siren. So Nameless Siren could be a damage dealer. Did you ever play the previous update? I didn't, actually. The update that was broken in Risk of Rain 2, it came out and everyone was like, what the hell, developers? You have no idea what you're doing. I never did play that one. I haven't played Risk of Rain in quite a while. Hey Chris, he's still there? It's Wednesday. What are you gonna be playing today? He also says he picked up a Cheez-It crust pizza. Oh god. Fire breathing. I mean, we have a sweeper, but Hothead is still a pretty good unit, but Miser synergizes with the avarice that we're kind of going for. We don't have high energy cost. We could go capacity and then play more of our imps. We could even play Titan Sentry on the same floor as Cold Celia if we cared. Likely, I think we're going draw, probably, just to get through our deck a little bit faster. I guess Nameless Siren could be a really good rage enabler. We need something that can do a lot of damage. That's a good unit for that. Fire breathing is just such a good ability. And I think we would also gain money from it too. Twice, because it's a hit twice attack thing. But I'm gonna take the Siren, and I think I'll take the draw. But we're gonna need to work So now you get attack. We're gonna be spending some money though. Smidge Stone. Titanite upgrade. Oh wow, already pretty bad. But I guess a small shield steward is not that bad. Especially with our room upgrade, we might want to have him around for a while. So let me give him a little bit of HP. Let's give you some damage, you might stick around. Quick on Cold Celia is perfect. Large Stone on Cold Celia is perfect. Okay, good upgrades. And can't gain armor, Nameless Siren. I would have loved dualism, which we didn't have, but maybe we can get it, or maybe we can get multi-strike. I would take both. And you know what? On the Spear Steward, why don't you take a little bit more Avarice? That'll pay for itself. So we're taking some general upgrades. We could dupe like a Cold Celia here. I think we'd be better off duping Soldier of Fortune though. The problem with Soldier of Fortune though is that we really want to save our money. We really want to draw it after we have like Cold Celia, after we have, like, we want to draw Cold Celia with it, but it's probably going to hit the imps. But even if it hits the imps, that's still a good Avarice. So I think it's okay. All right, Titan Sentry, Cold Celia on the bottom. Then give me a Steward's Quarter, Lady Gilda, with multi-strikes on this floor. Maybe even a Nameless Siren? No, she doesn't have multi-strike. You're gonna be the final unit for us. The rings are still really good on you. You're a 65-65. Okay, okay. We did get Soldier of Fortune. It's probably gonna hit an imp. But now you've got some serious Avarice going on. So I really want you to be hitting these enemies. So actually, you're gonna go here. And when we get the next Soldier of Fortune, you're just gonna go behind Lady Gilda as well. Sure, sure. Pyre Chomper. Thank you for the extra energy. Then we can... Avarice 3, 4. You're gonna die in 2 turns, but I think that's totally fine. You're gonna give me some money. You are going to blow up and give me some money. You didn't give me any money. That's weird. But what we'll do instead, I'm gonna give you armor, do some damage. Actually, you know what? That Avarice Train Steward might live now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. Yeah, he is gonna live, which is totally fine. Wildwood Sap. I think I want this floor to be the floor that has to fight the boss, because we're gonna have multiple imps or a Cuddle Hex. And with the massive amount of Avarice, I think this is the floor I want on the boss. You're just here to kill things that move up. So let's give you regen. And let's, you're gonna take 4 from hitting this thing. That's actually not that bad. It's pronounced Cav. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome, how are you doing? Kaka. Welcome to Monster Train, and I hope you're having a good day and a good evening. Good evening. You know what? You can't. Okay, please get up to the middle floor and give me tons of cash. And if need be, we can always plate mail. Well, you still have the regen and the Avarice. It blocks enchants, which means Lady Gilda couldn't enchant, but you would still have the benefit of receiving the enchant. And you'd still have the multi-strike, right? Yeah, okay. Stoic Plate Mail has more use than I thought, now that I think about it. Okay, I want you to blow up. I want to incant up here. We're not gaining as much gold because the imps aren't able to attack up there, because everything down here is just dying too quickly. But that's fine. I want you out, and you can just freeze anything. We'll still try to incant up there. She shouldn't be the tank, but I really have nothing else to put up there. Lady Gilda's also doing a lot of damage, which means that the bloated whelps aren't hitting as much as I would necessarily like. But that's okay. Because I know you're gonna make it through. Oh, you're almost not! That's... I don't know how to think about that. I don't want you to make it. Please kill me. I need you to move up so that I can actually get value out of my avarice play. I guess we will. Yeah, there's a decent chunk of cash. Just tuned into the live stream for the first time? Well, I hope you enjoy Monster Train. Sounds like you do. I've been playing some of the new challenges that were introduced in the recent patch. They're really hard. They are really hard. Apply Avarice 2 to friendly units, cooldown 3. Deal damage to enemy units, spend 5, and repeat this up to 3 more times. This is an incredible payoff spell. But we have crowd control, so I don't think we need Make It Rain. Mind Cage, maybe. But I don't see the payoff. We don't have unit abilities that we're relying on. I mean, I can play you for Avarice 2. That's what I can do. And unfortunately, Magic Power isn't doing what we wanted. It's not working for some reason with Titan's Gratitude. So the damage from this spell isn't as high as we would like. It would work pretty well with Make It Rain, because it hits multiple times. It's basically, you know, ×4 Magic Power. But I think I might just skip these. I don't see them. We have Sweep. We don't need Make It Rain. Daze. Deal 5 damage to enemy units and apply Frostbite 10. I think I'm gonna take Daze. Good emergency spell. Unit upgrades or spell upgrades. Units are okay. A dualism or double strike on Nameless Siren would be fantastic, but honestly, Celestial Alcove Merchant of Magic, if we can make Flicker holdover, Frenzied Swarm holdover, Intrinsic Soldier of Fortune, stuff like that, we could have some good fun. Or we could go right and duplicate, and duplication might be where it's at. Try to get a good unit, maybe duplicate another Soldier of Fortune, and then we just have 3 of them in the deck. Take capacity after this, get some removal at the same time. We don't need another unit. Yeah, okay. And we did get multi-strike. And now I don't know what to get with these other upgrades. I guess we could do like an endless bloated whelp. Do 1 damage. Pretty meaningless. 14 attack, meaningless. Avarice 3, pretty meaningless. I'll reroll just to see what we get, but we got dualism. Well, I mean, another tiny shield steward kind of does work. We just have 2 of them in the deck, but they're solid tanks. Gain armor. Maybe we can keep you alive, a little snotty. In fact, Pyrogel 24 and armor 4. Yeah, okay, you sold me. You sold me. Let's remove. I know it's going to cost us money, but there's things in this deck we don't want, like the whelps. Bex, welcome. We're bullying Abe, my favorite pastime. No one can bully me. I'm in charge. Dun, 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 dun. That Toggy, hello. You don't need another Cold Celia. She's fine. Another another Nameless Siren, 2 on the same floor. That's always a good combination. You just spam all of your spells on that floor. But another Soldier of Fortune is also very tempting. I mean, if we can get it so that we have basically only Shield Stewards, Nameless Sirens, no Whelps, then we can just play Soldier of Fortune to draw all of those units and get them played on the field with Avarice. In fact, dump, cut. It's 6 cuts, and we'd have 1, 2, 3. I kind of just want a second Nameless Siren. I think I want the damage, but I think I will spend and do a little bit of removal. I mean, we're gaining enough money, we can basically afford whatever we want. Restore 150 health when they move up a floor. That's actually beneficial for me. That means I can hit them more. Yes. So we still want Cold Celia down here. I think. Yeah, the other thing we could do is we could always put the Shield Stewards and anything that gets Avarice here, which might be the Shield Stewards if I leave them in the deck. I mean, how many units do we have? 2 Cuddle Hexes? A Snotty Whelp? A Spear Steward? Does it make it free? No. Okay. Nameless Siren. Nameless Siren. Cold Celia. Titan Sentry. Steward's Quarter. Lady Gilda. I want the boss to get through you. I don't want you to have silence and armor. That'll be for later, I think. We can buff your damage. Units are going to make it past anyways. This is fine. Let's get some random ass spell casting happening. Let's make you live a little longer. Okay. Yeah. Then Soldier of Fortune. This is actually the imp that I wanted. Now you have Avarice 30. I'm gonna put you in front because I want you to, you know, do your Avarice thing. But I'll still put a Shield Steward in front of you. Yeah, okay. Don't play this one, don't play him. We might get lucky and get another Avarice out of this. It works. I'll take Avarice 15. Avarice 40 on you because you had dualism is great, but this is still okay. Put you in front. Tank some shots. Freeze and Pyre Gel. Please freeze Plate Mail. Although I could actually just play that on the Shield Steward right now that I think about it. I've got Imps. And a Welder Helper. I can't really do much with them. I think we're gonna need the Rage. I think we just play Plate Mail. Let you attack, because we'll get the gold. Everything's going just fine. We do need capacity. This is going okay, though. We're doing a ton of damage. Cooldown 2. Sure, because that's another 40 gold. Interesting. Very interesting. I will rage you up when I can. I mean, if we could somehow avarice Cold Celia, we would get so much more cash. I just don't know how we're gonna do that. That's not what I wanted you to drop. Hello, you're taking 300 damage. That's perfect, because it's not a lot. Oh, we don't have another Soldier of Fortune, so we should play a tank in front of you. Titan Sentry can't fit, but Shield Steward can. You're not dying, but we are hitting you as hard as we can. Do I want to put Pyre Gel 24 on you? Take a 927. I don't think so. I think I want you basically to move up and then have me hit you a whole bunch more times. This is perfect, it seems. Maybe I can daze you once. Okay, we have 600 gold, 700, 800, 900. I was kind of hoping that we would get a little bit more cash out of that, but that's fine. Over 1,000, that's not too bad. 1,200, almost 1,300. Sacrificial chamber gain money when a unit dies is perfect. Fanning the Flame, I never get this early enough. I get it so late. Siren Song. At the start of combat, ascend non-boss enemy units to on this floor and apply daze 3. So they changed Siren Song as a card. Now it's a room that can only go on the top. You never hit the enemies, but they hit the pyre with daze 3. So you get 3 hits before they get 1. Which is interesting. I want my top floor to do damage, I think. So I don't think I would want this. Like enemies that have 400 health, we need more damage to punch through them. That's what the top floor is for. So I think that's a skip. Preserve maybe, but we've got the 2 units in my deck. I don't think we need that. We have so much money. Celestial Alcove, yeah. Yeah. Now, do we want the wings? Probably, because then we can overstack a floor. Beck's currently on a 10 stream streak. Oh, hell yeah. Because like we can overfill a floor with Cold Celia. We can, or we can put Lady Gilda on her floor. Because Cold Celia, she's going to be 65 damage quick sweep. So with Lady Gilda on the floor, we would get an extra 5 gold per hit that she does. I mean, that would add up. It's not... if only I could hit her with Soldier of Fortune. That would be perfect. We could also make the Titan Sentry able to be played on other floors by acting as a tank and then like swooping down if he needs to. And then because he's endless, we can replay him on the top floor and then swoop him down to the middle floor on like Relentless. Yeah, that could work, that could work. Wish I put it on the name of Siren before we duped, but that's okay. I am thinking Cold Celia though, because then we can overstack. So I don't really want to risk the collapse, but I'll do it anyways. I'll put this on Titan Sentry, I think. Every other floor we know what we're doing with. Him just being able to move down and act as an additional tank if we need it. Because he's endless. I like that. Merchant cost reduced. Hey, I'll take it right now. On deployment, discard, then draw. Oh, we can maybe search for Soldiers of Fortune. Magic power. I mean, we already have magic power. Although this magic power works with Titan's Gratitude, I think. I'm gonna reroll anyways. Mute enemy units when they enter your train. Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah, I like it. We're not really a spell-focused build. I play spells just to buff the sirens, so I think those are skips, but we have a lot of money. Let's remove some things. I don't think we need double cuddle hexes. I don't even think we need one, because there's a lot that I want to remove. Yeah, because I need Soldier of Fortune to hit. So we are thinning out this deck. Pyre Gel is sexy. I mean, we're not really a Pyre Gel build. We're a money build that's fake being a Pyre Gel build. Okay, so what units exist in the draw pile? A Spear Steward and a Snotty Whelp. We are going to discard a lot of things. Discard, 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 discard. I'm gonna keep these three. I didn't get what I wanted, but we do have Sacrificial Chamber at the very least. So you can come out with a Cold Celia. Sweep, quick, Avarice. Are you still quick? I think you are. You just don't have the 65 damage. Okay. Which, what is this? Okay, hold on. I just wanted to check, because I was very curious. Because I know that they had changed how it worked. How the silence works. They made it explicit that it stops enchant. So I'm still playing around with it just to make sure that I'm aware of how it operates. Dun, dun, dun. You're gonna take the ring. I might just give you the regen. Gilda, you're not top floor material. You're mid floor material, I think. It's a shame that this is our draw, but it is what it is. And this, by the way, this is why I wanted the high damage, so we can kill these guys in one hit, which is working. Although they are muted. Although with the mute, then we don't have to deal with the corruption, which is super, super, super nice. You're gonna take 22. That's honestly probably fine. Let's put you in front anyways, because this is your job. Throw those on you, and then wait until we draw Avarice. There we go. I wish we didn't have both sirens in our hand, but that's fine. Avarice 15, Shield Steward. So I mean, you're a pretty good tank, and then I could fly the Titan Sentry in front of you. which is not that bad. You're going to apply corruption, which is annoying. I want you to tank momentarily. I think I will put Shield Steward up here, though. If I can get him killed and resummon him, that would be ideal, I think. And I might just move him up to the top floor to block the 22. One unit available. What's going to get hit by this? A Shield Steward. You know, it's not that bad. We got two of them. So I think I want you to tank. It's not going to tank 22. It's going to tank 11. And then Imp in a box. Okay. Snotty Whelp. Dualism. You not getting hit by the Avarice sucks. I wanted you to get hit more than anyone else. But you can go there. You can go there. You can spit up on him. Give me 10 gold. Give us energy. Thanks, Windows. No, I'm not gonna say thanks, Windows. I'm gonna blame who needs to be blamed. I'm gonna blame Stream Deck. Elgato, I don't know why your software makes Windows constantly disconnect USB devices. I don't know. I don't understand it. Please stop. Please stop it. Kind of want you to live for a long time. And then might as well just, you know, cast these. Made me think that was my computer. I know. I'm sure a lot of people are like, Abe, fix it, please. I don't know what the problem is. You know, I need you to die. So why don't you come down here and eat this shot too? Achoo! Should have waited because I want Shield Steward to do the damage, now that I think about it. Alright, she's still doing fine. He should be dead in a few rounds. I like that Frostbite plus Pyre Gel does work pretty well, because it buffs the damage of every tick of Frostbite. Okay, that's perfect. Everyone's dying. That's exactly what we wanted. Achoo. Should have played the zero cost spell before I dumped it. Whoops. And we got a decent amount of money so far. That's not too bad. Why don't you tank me up, Buttercup baby? And we're doing 1,000 damage. That's pretty acceptable. That Frostbite's doing a lot. By the way, Hachu. Ah, you're already dead. So, don't really do anything, because I love the fact that we're actually gaining so much money off of the Shield Steward, theoretically. If I can make a unit basically immortal, but then have Avarice 1, we could hit so many times. Death Roar. Pyre Gel transfer to a single unit, then deal 5 damage 5 times. Again, we're not really a huge Pyre Gel build. The only thing that we have that does it is Snotty Whelp. What do I care? Deep Offering, 3 cost. They made this thing very expensive. Ancient Synergy, no. Deep Offering, no. We're not a discard build. That's a skip. Capacity could be nice, so we can play more units a little bit more freely. Move around the Avarice a little bit more. Yeah, that would be nice. But honestly, 3 floors has not been too bad. Energy means we could play more we don't care about playing spells. I think we'll go capacity. We're not a huge energy deck either, so. Units are upgraded, so we don't need to do that. Instead, we will go for spells. Lady Gilda might be a really nice damage dealer in this run, because right now she's doing how much damage? Almost 300? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did they change the way silence works with passive effects like the guy who makes rage add more damage? I think that would still be fine, because it's not a... Hold on. It's not a trigger or an ability or an enchantment. Sorry. It is just a card text effect, which does not get removed on silence. Cold Celia still sweeps and is still quick even with the silence armor. So I think Rage Guy would still be Rage Guy. I think. Holdover on Frenzied Swarm is pretty good if we can make... Oh, we can make it double stack. Ah, yeah. All right, that's pretty good. What a card. I guess making that free. Username says, I'm playing through Cultic Chapter 2 on the hardest difficulty. Forgot how good the first level is. You and that game. Always trying to get me to play it. Cultic 1 was okay. Like the demo that I played. Or was it the whole Cultic 1? I can't remember. It was okay. -1 intrinsic. Aha! Spell chain and spell chain. Thank you. I mean, this doing any damage is helpful. Put another Purge out there for the Frozen Lance. We still have money. I think we're okay. Oh, but we can have free removal. Okay, well in that case, dump. You and you. We're gonna run out of spells that we can play on our buff floor, but that's okay. It was just the demo. Gotcha. Units appear in each floor 12-1. Shielders gain 400 gold. We can totally do that. And we silence your silence, you jerk. He's got no chance. No chance in hell. We don't need this. Discard. 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 Keep it. Discard it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Will you play it? Oh, it's Snotty Whelp. I love it. And imp in a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can play it. Oh, and we got the imp that I wanted too. It's so nice. Although I can play the summon effect on a turn with no enemies, but whatever. Okay. I want Snotty Whelp with Avarice down here with Cold Celia, I think. I want him to attack and get money basically every turn. I need a unit that can kill the units moving up to hit the Pyre. That's you. I think I might as well, in that case, play Lady Gilda, because Lady Gilda can tank for the Sirens, or the Sirens can tank for Lady Gilda. But the middle floor would be better for actually hitting the boss. Which is why we're going to play Soldier of Fortune there, I think, with all of the Shield Stewards. So maybe Lady Gilda can be down here on the middle. And then... I'm gonna give you the ring. I want to... We're gonna take a lot of damage on this floor. Let's just put a welder helper out to block shots. And hopefully we don't draw the molting imp with Soldier of Fortune, which would suck a little bit. We know what units are gonna spawn. It's only these guys. At least they're all muted. Okay, we did get both sirens. There are 2 units available. It's gonna be both of the shield stewards. That's pretty good, actually, pretty good. So you 2 can come out. Well, maybe we want to do 1, because then we can play both the shield stewards right now, which is actually really good. Yeah, okay, we'll do it like that. So you... We get 2 of these bad boys out, and... I know you're hitting pretty hard, but I could just put you guys down here to do even more damage on the floor where we get the most money. Also, Hachu. Oh, we didn't do any damage. It's fine. Because we're gonna get big units spawning at some point, presumably. What units are left? A nameless siren and a spear steward. Yeah, I want you to have multi-strike. Oh no, I want you to have this. That's fine. Why don't you heal? I can cast this. I can cast this. One of them's actually gonna live, which is funny, but he'll just hit the pyre. Well, he's not gonna hit the pyre, he's just gonna die. Die, die, die! You're attacking. Well... honestly, the multi-strike might have gotten us more money than Sacrificial Chamber, but... that's okay. I do want a spear steward. You can just come up here. We're out of cards to play, which is interesting. You're only taking 181. Take one of those. Take one of these. Should probably consider what we're gonna do with this guy who only has 31 HP, but he's still a fine enough tank. A fine tank indeed. Never mind, you're coming down here so I can play another unit. You can tank, if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. And now I have 3 cards in my draw pile. I like it when that happens. I know exactly what I'm drawing every time. Unfortunately, I have 2 cards at discard, so I can't play both of them. I can only play 2 cards. Well then, that's better, because I actually get money out of it. Alright, you're taking 594 damage. Sure, I should have saved the double strike room for down here, probably. Taking 900 damage. I can flicker. I can daze. 1,700 damage, and we're getting a lot of money. We have $1,100. What does it look like at the end? $1,700 is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, you need to move up. This is getting a little bit scary though, but I can still daze you. So I guess I'm not worried. 2,000 gold. That's pretty good. Hey, you gonna play any 9 souls today? I don't know, we'll see. People want it. Restore 2 Pyre health for each egg you have. So payoff is the counter to the card that gives you the egg for the Pyre health. Mind Cage. We could do the Snotty Whelp Sneeze every turn if I remember. Double Pyre Gel. Could do it on a flying boss, of which there will be one. Mind Cage. Mind Cage is actually not bad. Problem is we're gonna have lots of melee weakness here. Deal damage to a random enemy unit 3 times, discard your hand, apply armor 1 to friendly units in Camp Guardian Stone. Nah. The armor might be nice, but I don't think we need it. Don't need units? Duplicator would be handy. But what for? Another unit could be nice. Like another tank, even. We can't afford another Frenzied Swarm. It doesn't work that way. We could take another Soldier of Fortune, then stack up even more units. Equipment might be a little bit better. The question is, do we have enough right now? Like, can we win? I mean, if a third Nameless Siren on the top floor with a tank in front, we have the capacity for it. We could play lots of rage up there. Enemies are gonna have so much. The boss is gonna have so much armor. Oh crap. If we go right, we're going explicitly for the duplicator. If we go left, we're going for spells. What spells do we care about? None. Okay. No, we're going left for equipment. What equipment would we care about? It really just depends on what we pick up. It could be random. Would I rather have another Nameless Siren, or would I rather have random equipment? We get to the equipment pretty quickly. We don't need to like deploy it or merge it. We could get multi-strike. Hold on, let me. Why don't we take a moment? Take a moment. Equipment that we could get from the Pyreborn. Incant, deal 1 damage to enemy units, or revenge, apply Pyre Gel to the attacker. And then from the Stygian, I don't have the equipment for the Stygian yet. And then for Clanless, no, can't get it. Would be nice. Don't need it. 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 Stasis Crystal, maybe we could build a unit that could actually survive the Relentless Void armament, maybe. And then rooms, of course. I think I'm gonna go Duplicator. We get nothing out of this, but we do get another Nameless Siren, which might be what we want. Friendly units gain Stealth 1 on Summon and Slay, +3 attack per stealth. At the end of turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. So Cold Celia could gain a lot of stealth, but any unit on the same floor as her would get destroyed. And any unit on other floors might get destroyed if a tank gets a kill, and then all of a sudden, units in the back take damage. So that's a bit of a problem. We also have the melee weakness to deal with, so units are going to take even more damage than you would think. Frozen cards are reduced to 0 until played. Units get an extra upgrade slot! We chose correctly! Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Yes! Okay. Double Large Stone Cold Celia, 115, 115. Probably. Multi-strike, probably. Let's put that on the Nameless Siren. let us... Sure, dualism, avarice, snotty whelp. Large stone, a tiny shield steward. No, Cold Celia. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. She'll probably survive until the end with this, especially with a tank in front. And can't gain armor 2. Let's reroll these ones and hope for dualism. We didn't get it, but Nameless Siren 1 pip is actually pretty good. We put more units on the same floor and build up a better tank. Or we could go quick and kill units before they hit Nameless Siren if we think they're gonna live to move up, which they probably will. Or a tiny Spear Steward, but I think a tiny Siren. Well, we're gonna dupe the other one anyways, because it has more multi-strike. So like, let's do that. And so what do we want this one to have? More health? Or quick, so if anything does make it up, maybe she can kill it as it's moving up. We can still put a Titan Sentry in front of this Siren. And we can still put a Shield Steward in front of the Siren as well, and then put like armor on this guy. Yeah, we're just gonna try to do as much damage as quickly as we can, so... Well, if we're doing that, then make you tiny. Monkey Man, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to finally see you back. Or put it on you so you attack with avarice, but that doesn't matter too much, does it? Okay. I'm gonna make you tiny. I'm gonna make you quick. Give you more damage. Give you more health. I don't think we need to purge any cards. I think our cards are fine. Don't need it. Don't need it. We're not freezing anything. Okay, not bad. The melee weakness is what sucks here. I hope we can get around it. God, I would love to hit the Nameless Sirens with damage and mostly the armor 15. But if I just play a few spells, we get the armor 15 anyway, so it's probably not that important. Oh, it's plus 30 attack on a multi-striker, so maybe. Let's discard them for now. Even you. We might need the Stoic Plate Mail to survive the melee weakness with the Shield Steward. No. We don't need Steward's Quarters immediately. I don't think we need 2 Shield Stewards immediately. Lady Gilda can tank a hit from the boss. Titan Sentry can tank a hit from the boss. I think this is what we want. Did get a Soldier of Fortune, okay. I got all 3 of them with 6 units available. Quite nice, quite nice. Cold Celia comes down. Play a Soldier of Fortune. Spear Steward. Not really what we had in mind, but that's okay. Titan Sentry goes up here. It'll take the first shot from the boss. Lady Gilda can come here. She does a lot of damage, so tanks in front of her would be nice. Again, with the double Shield Stewards, god damn it. Whatever. You're doing 400, but I think the Sirens will do more than that as we go. So your capacity is 2, 1, and 2. So 5. There's 7 on the floor. So 6, 7. And you can take the armor to block, and we're pretty much good to go. Should have played Imp in the box in case we got an armor imp, or sorry, a Mana imp. That's what I meant to say. Snotty Whelp would be kind of nice. Just constantly spit on this guy. So we know we're going to want that unit out. I think we're going to move you. Because even though we're going to take 60 damage, I need to get the sirens out. This is a good turn for it. So we get double multi-strike, single multi-strike. That's a pretty good turn for that. And then we start and then I started blasting. Keeping you alive a little bit longer would be nice. Get that rage going. We need to stack up damage quick, even though we don't have too many spells. Oh, I can put another unit out here. A Snotty Whelp would be perfect. And multi-strikes are great too. Okay. I have extra energy. Put this here. Put this here. Put this here. It's only energy, which is funny. I guess we don't have anything to do with this guy. I'll just put him out here to do damage. At least we can daze the top floor literally every turn, which is huge. Snotty Whelp. I wanted you, now I have you. You're basically another tank. And funnily enough, I think you go in the front. Because we're gonna daze this floor every turn, so nothing will ever hit you. But every turn you can sneeze. I thought I played the wrong card. That would have been silly. So we've almost punched through the armor on the boss. Sorry, no, he still has 1,000. Achoo. Should have added more spells that could be played. We don't have anything else that we can play. Oh, you're getting hit real hard. That's okay. Achoo. Okay, so we have 200 damage per siren, roughly. Champion's dead, that's okay. And Titan Sentry he can still exist on the bottom. Everything up here is still gonna be dazed. So you might as well still tank for Cold Celia. Chew. We're almost punched through the armor. We're at 300 damage per siren. So we'll get to like 400 per siren. I don't know if we'll have the health to tank what we need to tank, but hopefully. Ow! My Pyre! I like how I just threw my champion, my like, how much 500 damage champion away. Like, I don't need you. I mean, things are looking pretty okay. You dead yet? I mean, you have enough Pyre Gel and Frostbite. You're taking a lot of damage. Achoo. You're living to hit me once. How did this work so well? I guess Pyre Gel, Frostbite, hitting a lot. And, you know, permanently dazing enemies when they move up so they can never hit my enemies. My enemies? My units. Hey, it's another one done. And another one done. Not my favorite challenge. In particular, I kind of wish that magic power worked with cards that synergized with magic power. That's okay, though. It ended up just kind of being a money run, and we were able to buy a lot of upgrades and lucked into some good nameless sirens. What was unlocked? The Infernal Heat, the good old arsenal, and Burn Baby. Not Burn Baby Burn or Baby Burn, but Burn Baby. The flames of hell have conveniently been installed on your train, but they can be a double-edged sword made of lava. Lazarus League Under Legion, oh god, what a combination. 3 energy Pyre Heart. Inferno Room on all floors. Train rooms cannot be replaced. Enemy units enter with Reanimate 3. Friendly units enter with Reanimate 1. That sucks. Inferno Room, I mean, first few floors might be pretty easy minus the relentless bosses, but okay. Draft cards from the Lost Arsenal release and utilize them more freely. Draft 2 cards added in Lost Arsenal. Merchant of Arms appears in the middle of the tracks after the first battle. Drafts can have cards from any clan. Ugh. Zero says, I had no idea they put new challenges in the game. These ones are hard too, I feel. Harder than the original ones. All of your units are corrupt. All of theirs take more damage from damage over time effects. All your units gain corruption 1 with Tethys. Screw you, game. I'm giving the screen the middle finger right now. Screw you. This one's okay. Your units no longer deal any damage. Oh, any damage. Frostbite and Decay deal an extra 1 per stack. What? Can I get this champion instead of this champ? This champion sucks. Can I even apply Frostbite with Tethys Titansbane? I don't know. Good lord. Well, gives us a new suite of challenges to attempt. For now, for those of you on YouTube, hey, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.